example, we are going to simplify the rational expression m plus n to the -1 power over m to the -1 plus n to the -1. Now before we even start, we'll make a little notification here that this is the same as 1 over m plus n to the +1 all over 1 over m to the +1 plus 1 over n to the +1. Now it's clear that what this is a complex fraction because it has all these little baby fractions in it. The LCD of the baby fractions turns out to be equal to m times n times m plus n, because we're going to take the product of all the denominators. We use the highest power, but they're all the first power, the denominators. Okay, so this is our solution. And this guy is equal to the LCD m times n times m plus n multiplied across the top and across the bottom. So on the top we have 1 over m plus n. Now multiply that by m times n times m plus n. Now again, if you don't recognize that this is a whole number and you want to emphasize that, you can always write it over 1. Now on the bottom we have the first term 1 over m times the LCD m times n times m plus n, and that's all over 1. Then the plus sign, then this last term 1 over n times the LCD m times n times parenthesis m plus n over 1. Okay, cool. Now things are going to start canceling out because that's exactly why we did this. We multiplied the top and bottom by the LCD, and that gives us on the top no more fractions, just m times n, and on the bottom we have n times m plus n, and then plus m times m plus n. We're ready to factor the bottom. Do you see how there's a common factor here, m plus n? Let's go ahead and pull that out, and we'll have the top, m times n, over the bottom. We have the big factor in common, m plus n, times what remains when we strip it away from the first piece, n, plus what remains when we strip it away from the second piece is m. And then you want to make note that m plus n is really the same as n plus m. So what we really have is m times n on the top, and on the bottom we have a double factor of m plus n to the second power.